more than banking. Rush energy drink keeps you going. Shelter a freak. Roof zone, the builder's choice. You know, we all have those days where we're low on everything, everything. Energy, time, cash, and even airtime and data. Well, that's why MTN Extra Time is an airtime and data advanced service that allows you to call or browse the internet even when you have an insufficient balance. All you have to do is dial *506 hash. Yeah, that's *506 hash. Go through the prompts and select the amount of airtime or data you need. It's really that simple. Doing your favorite things on MTN means you don't get interrupted even when you're low on airtime or data. Terms and conditions apply. Now you're looking to fight fatigue, boost your energy level, or simply enjoy a chilled, delicious energy drink. Rush Energy is the perfect choice. Yeah, join us in celebrating our 10th anniversary in Ghana and try the smart new look with the same great taste that keeps you coming for more. Rush Energy drink is made with natural ingredients that help to increase energy levels, improve focus and concentration, and enhance physical activity. With a unique blend of ingredients such as taurine, vitamin B3, B5, B6, B12, and the power of ginseng extract, Rush Energy drink is a great choice for anyone who needs a little extra energy to get through the day. These ingredients also help to reduce fatigue, increase alertness and focus, making it an ideal choice for students, athletes, drivers, mechanics, masons, and anyone who needs to perform at their best. Be smart. Grab a bottle of your favorite Rush Energy drink and boost your daily activities. It's available in all supermarkets and provision shops in Ghana. Rush Energy keeps you going. This advert is FDA approved. When I'm back from this break, we hang out with Adina.
I know exactly how my wife feels at any point in time. I know when she's happy.
Hey.
I know when she's sad.
Hello.
I know when she's just not in the mood.
What?
It's all thanks to her caller tune.
Express yourself with your MTN caller tune and let it do the talking. Simply dial *1355 hash and download your favorite caller tune or copy or renew your existing caller tune. Send start to 1355 or dial *1355 hash to subscribe today. MTN.
Some banks treat you like this. Others like this. But at Axis Bank, we treat you like this. Why settle for less when the best customer experience starts and ends at Axis Bank? We are always on call all week from Monday to Sunday to offer you the best financial advice and solutions. It's not just talk, it's about time you experienced it too. Visit any Axis Bank branch today or call us toll free 0800 00 4400.
Axis Bank, more than banking.
Party this side with Adina and Kofi Kinata. That's right. You probably thought you heard the best collaboration, but this one is just ill. Kofi Kinata and Adina. Hold on, catch them, do them. Oh no, who this girl is catching. Hey, Adina. Adina. You see why you were wearing shades when you came in? Onda Mubia Debbie. She's live in the studio. What up, Adina? How are you doing? Oh, you see, you didn't even sleep. You're dropping the phone.
Who said?
You don't look like you've been sleeping. Guys, check out our live video and see her eyes. No. You put on the shades now.
But my eyes are okay. What's wrong with my eyes?
I said you didn't sleep. One damn will be a Debbie.
Okay, for the purpose of my song, yes.
No, it's a great job. It's a party tune.
Thank you.
And it's called Party, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
What did you seek to do with this song? Tell me.
I mean, with everything that's going on in the world these days, I felt like, I just needed to encourage people to live a little. That's basically all the song is saying, because we all know we have problems. We all know we have bills to pay. We have things going on in our lives that won't motivate you to want to like take a minute off to say, oh, I'm in party and let me watch my favorite show or something,
Yeah.
So I'm just like, you know what, take it easy. Life is short.
Are you sure you're not telling yourself this?
I mean, I am telling myself that as well.
No, I have a feeling this is coming from you. You know how this
we are in this together, guys.
We're in this together,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes.
You've been through some turbulent times recently?
I mean, this year was kind of crazy because I was setting up my fashion business.
Okay.
Putting things in place, making sure that it was solid, and doing that kind of thing. I didn't realize it would be that, ghetto.
What do you mean ghetto?
Like hard. It's just hard all around. You would think it's easy or it would be rosy for me.
Yeah.
Because of what I do. But it's just like as hard as it is for everyone else. And it's not easy. And you have issues with artisans, and this person will promise you and fail, and you get a worker and they'll come and they'll steal your stuff and run away.
Are you serious?
Oh my God. But
Wow.
we're still soldiering on because the dream has to be the dream.
So is the fashion business flying already?
Yes, it started now. Yeah.
It started now.
Yes.
What's it called?
Thembi Republic. Thembi Republic.
Thembi Republic.
Yes.
That's what you're wearing.
Now, actually, this is House of Pion. So I had a deal with House of Pion all
Okay.
year to do my stuff because I was still putting myself together.
Okay.
So he's like a very good friend of mine that
Yeah.
we gel like 100%. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm rocking him till the deal is over.
It's
and then
over,
Thembi
and then
Republic
you
takes
take over.
Exactly.
But what made you decide to do that particular kind of business?
So my mom is into fashion, and she basically raised us with that. She raised us by herself. My dad passed away when I was 5. So it's fashion that my mom has been doing to take care of us. So I basically grew up in her store. December 25th, I'm there with her in the shop. She's sewing to like Amajo,
Yeah.
and I'm like scribbling things into her like measurement books or her catalogs.
Yeah.
So I've been a part of it from like childhood.
Yeah.
And that's why I have a sense of style. So growing up, I figured, before she retires, let me upgrade it or take
Yeah.
it to the next level.
Yeah.
So everything really came from my mom. She's like the number one inspiration.
Did you pick the skill up though?
I have actually, yeah.
Wow.
So I taught myself how to sew because back in the day, I used to depend on her. If I'm going out, Mommy, can you sew this for me? And she's like, she's had enough of me. So one time I had fabrics at home. There was a machine. By the time she came back, I had sewn a skirt and a top. In the evening, I was going out. I said, Ma, I mean, you say you sew for me. So I'm going. I'll see you later.
I see. Thembi
yeah.
Republic is out. My goodness. The ladies, the divas, well, this is actually the place
men
to be.
too. The
and
men
then,
too.
it's for men too?
Yeah.
So where's your tape measure?
Bring
Come
back.
and measure
Right.
my back
We'll
and my this.
your back.
My back is broad, so.
We'll set it up. We'll set it up nicely.
Oh, good stuff. I mean, this is
Yeah.
exciting. I mean, it's good to know that artists also decide to venture into business.
Yes.
Is it really just a passion for this particular fashion thing, or it's also business-wise you diversifying and realizing that maybe music alone might not be enough?
I mean, the passion is there, but I also am a firm believer of, dabbling in other things. I don't think that I should be doing just one thing.
Yeah.
Although the music is like my number one, it's like my first love.
Yeah.
But I'm a business-minded person.
Great.
And so fashion isn't the only thing I would like to get into. I'd like to do other things,
Oh, is it?
because we're trying to build an empire. So, yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Belated happy birthday to you, girl.
Thank you.
What
Thank you
was
so
it, 4
much.
or so days ago? 3rd of
3rd
October, right? Oh,
It's it now, so 3 days ago.
wow. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be 45?
Wow, I'm not 45, guys.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just for the record. I think I still feel young. I still feel like I felt maybe 10 years ago. It's just life,
Yeah.
It's what you go through that kind of makes a difference. Every year it's like, okay, wow, now this is what we're doing now.
Right.
This is where we're at, or this is the kind of conversations we're having. But yeah, it's for me, it's a blessing. I'm glad to be here today, and I pray for many, many more years in the future.
New age, you're growing. You're looking at different conversations and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, when you sit back and look back, right? Would you say you'll be fulfilled with what you've done in these years that you've been given?
Yes. Yeah. Everything I've done so far, I feel like was meant to happen the way it did. I've had some very, very, very high moments in my career as a musician, as a daughter to my mom, as friends to my friends, and just as a human being. I think I've had amazing moments. I've had really low moments as well, but I feel like all these, bits come together to form the human that you are.
Yeah.
So yes, I've lived a fulfilling life so far.
If you to mention one of the highest moments, it will be which one?
Ooh, I've had a lot of high moments. Well, when I got to do my very first album, because as an artist, it was something that I always looked forward to. But before that, it was when I won Best Female Vocalist.
Oh,
Then I won
yeah.
it again the following year.
Oh,
I was like,
girl.
okay, we can't
Show
go.
them. Show them.
When I got to do my very first concert,
Yeah.
the Araba Amplified concert for Philin. When I did the tour, the first tour in Australia, second tour in Australia,
Goodness.
amazing times. Every time I meet someone on the streets and they say, "Oh my God, your song Too Late," or your song Makoma, helped me through a difficult time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've had a lot of great moments in this journey.
Looks like we can count a lot of it. Good
Yes,
stuff.
by the grace of God, yeah.
Which one regret can you mention?
Regret.
Maybe not regret, but something that you wish you could have done differently.
I wish I would have loved myself more.
You didn't love yourself?
I mean, growing up, we have all these what society makes you think is the norm or what you should be looking like. Because I know for the longest time when I was growing up, I was very skinny, right? And I always wanted to be like thick. Because I didn't appreciate myself the way I was. Although I was a model,
Okay.
as a skinny lady doing
Yeah.
modeling stuff, which was really dope. Now I came to gain the weight, so I'm like, maybe not. So I wish that I loved myself more, because skinny, thick, I'm beautiful either ways, and I feel
Yeah.
like it's a message that a lot of young women need to understand. Because listen, however your body is right now, you're still beautiful.
Yeah.
And that's what we don't know. Sometimes we're waiting to look a certain way to appreciate what we have. And as a woman, your body changes. So you better appreciate it the way it is at
Now.
whichever stage. Because that's the beauty that God has given you in the moment.
I mean, who would have thought? Because, a lot of us who see Adina are like, oh my goodness, she's drop dead gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
But there are a lot of
Lexis.
people, like you rightly said, there are a lot of probably women as well who have insecurities about how they look
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so you'd find a lot of people considering going for BBC
Yeah.
and
BBL. Did you say BBC?
I said BBC.
You might as well
yes.
say CNN.
BBC and BB what? BB
Yeah.
what? Did you ever think of it?
Oh, no, never.
Never thought of it.
So for me, I was always very athletic. So although I was slim, thick-ish, and I always believed that when I gained weight,
Okay.
everything was going to come together. But it's just me never really it's like life is moving so fast. Every time you're chasing something else, you're
Yeah.
not stopping to appreciate where you are in the moment.
Did you
And that's like the
deliberately
main-
do things to gain weight?
In the very beginning, yes, I'd eat late, for instance, because no matter how much I ate, I was still very skinny, So I'd eat late, for instance, or there was some medicine that we were taking. I took it for like maybe 1 week, and I was like, nah, I don't trust what this is gonna do to me, so let
Wow.
me stop. Yeah. I'd mix
see.
malt and milk and drink it intentionally because I want it
Wow.
to be thick. This is like university time.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see.
And then now
Was it
when you
this-
gain the weight, you're like, okay, diets. Let's work out. Let's go here. It's just crazy. You know, I know
Yeah.
we're laughing about this, but I feel like as young girls and as women, this is something that we don't talk about enough.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know.
Absolutely.
And sometimes you look at your old pictures and you're like, but I looked gorgeous.
Yeah.
But this is like how many years later? After you've worked yourself into a certain, position, you're like,
Absolutely.
I probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
You know, so this wasn't the intent of this meeting, but I'm glad that I dropped it in there. If there's any young girl listening or even older lady listening, please, you're
No, I
beautiful
mean-
just the way you are.
This is very important, actually. I'm happy we get to talk about it because I'm
Yeah.
sure somebody out there can relate.
Yeah, of
And
course.
there's so
I'm
many
sure a lot
people.
of women
And
can.
it's very important because I was even discussing with a friend the boom of plastic surgery
Yeah,
and whatnot, the insecurities, and it's all probably influenced by what people see on social media.
Yeah,
People
TV,
are
what
working their
families would
bodies.
say, what friends would say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's important that you actually stand for this and you keep inspiring young women, not just with music, but with what you stand for.
Yeah.
So this is very important. Kudos to you, Adina. I'm
Thank you,
actually
thank
happy
you.
that you came by today because this apart from we talking about party,
Yeah.
which is a great song, this is a very important message that you've been able to let out today on Drive Time. And my listeners are really excited about it. If you want to speak to Adina, or you probably want to share a bit about your story as well, just like she shared, the insecurities and whatnot, you can call us 0302216541, or you can WhatsApp us on 055-1111-997. Good evening, Lex. Mutala says, as a lady growing up, she said inside her mother's shop doing sewing,
How come she had a
how
talent?
come she had a talent she can sing? I don't get a
I
message.
think what he or she is trying to say is, if I grew up in my mom's shop, where did the music come from? Something like
right,
that.
okay,
Like, how did
some-
I get that talent as well?
Okay, I
So
get
for
that.
as early as I can remember, I've always sang. I always sang in church. I always sang in school. So I've always been known as, Adina, the girl that sings. You know, so the
Yeah.
talent there, that the singing bits, it was always with me.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Came with it. She came with it. And now the world gets to hear it. Adina, from Coastal Vibes to Too Late and whatnot.
Yep.
Makuma, Yemi, boom, boom, chak, boom, boom. And since now that she says she started with the heartbreak. Now time to party. And I love this jam. Check it out one more time. Here on Drive Time on Joy. This is my favorite part. Hold up, touch up, squeeze up.
Hey, I didn't say that.
What did you say? What did you say?
I said hold on, touch am, hold am, show.
Hold
That's it.
what?
As in, when you are dancing, whatever you want to hold,
What?
hold it. Hold it.
Hold Do what a song says. Hold on, touch up, twist, hey, twist. So what do you call this? Afro beats or what? What would you call this?
I would call it high life, but
Hmm.
you can call it whatever you want. What would you call it?
Yeah, it has high life undertones.
Yeah.
But I think
Afrobeats.
it's a modernized version like you guys are doing now. It makes it sound more Afrobeats. Reason why actually I asked is there's the resurgence or would I say, it's now very popular. Afrobeats is probably the biggest genre on the continent. So a lot of people, even in Ghana, are doing Afrobeats.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I think it's beautiful, isn't it? Afrobeats, I think it represents Africa. So if you're in the region where it resonates more with your cultural values and like just the way you do music, it's not a bad thing to tap into. And it does. You know, where did it originate from? Where would you say Afrobeats originated from?
Well, there's so many different sides of
Forget
this
about
story.
what everybody's saying. What do you think?
Well, I think it's from Ghana
Okay, nice.
because
Fair
it's
point.
attributed to
Highlight.
no, it's attributed to what's his name again? What's his name?
Who?
The Nigerian
Fela.
yes, is attributed to Fela,
And Fela
who
drew a lot of
also drew
inspiration
inspiration
from
from Ghanaian music.
Okay, that's a fair
Do you get what
point.
I'm saying?
That's a
So
very
that's
fair
why
point.
I would say
from Ghana.
it would be from Ghana, but you wouldn't want to have this conversation with a Nigerian because
Exactly.
they will say no, it's a Nigerian genre.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I think that between Ghana and Nigeria, we have so much in common.
Right.
That it's just, you know what, let's not even own it. It's from this part of the region.
Right.
Let's just say that. Yeah.
I'm actually bringing up this conversation because a lot of people also talk about how our high life is being neglected. I mean, the likes of you have sang a lot of high life tunes,
Yes,
and
yes,
you were,
yes.
holding the torch and burning it brightly.
Was I?
But it seems as though it's not many of you who are
Right.
doing high life music now.
Right.
Maybe the music has evolved and it sounds a lot different. I mean, like this song has high life in it.
yeah.
It sounds like high life,
Yeah.
but it will still sound like Afro beats. So is it that we're neglecting our music?
I don't think we are. I think that well, I can't speak for other people. Let me just say that. But I can speak for. Listen, I can't speak for people. There are people in the industry now who have done songs like Kitty's got a song Liquor, which has got like a high life in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna call it a high life, like a high life song.
Right.
But it's got the elements in there. There's so many other people that are doing music that you feel the elements in there.
Yeah.
I think what's going on is Afrobeat has become so popular that everything that comes out, whether it's high life or not, gets categorized under Afrobeat. Like
Under
you're saying,
Afrobeats,
when you hear
yes.
the song, you hear high life
Yeah.
elements. But because Afrobeat is the popular thing that's flying, you're like, okay, so it's
Afro beats.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's in there. It's in there. Maybe we need to highlight it more.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we need to
I
highlight it
totally
more
agree.
so that, you know.
Well, good thing is Adina's coming out with an album. Hallelujah, somebody! Is that right?
Yes.
Is that
Yes,
right?
yes,
and
yes,
this is the first single off the album.
Yes.
When is it dropping?
The album is coming out tentatively the first quarter of next year.
I don't trust you.
Oh, please trust me, please.
No.
Please.
I don't like the
Take
look
my
on your
word.
face.
Take my word for it. Because the album is ready. Should have come out this year. So if I say first quarter, I mean, what are we waiting for again?
I'm surprised because this December, how we go chop them? We just take party.
Yeah.
I was expecting the
December,
album to
there's
drop.
party, so
Then we have
party
something.
after party. Yeah. So just party.
So
party.
we'll just party with this one
Yes.
until the new year.
Yes.
And we'll probably get an Adina album.
Yeah.
What's it going to be called?
Afro Glow.
Afro Glow.
Yes.
Sister, what the RRLL be
Please,
behind?
I said Afro Glow. If you mention any other ways on you, that's on you.
Because I nearly Afro Glow. Not from.
Afro Glow.
No, but I love it. Afro
Thank
Glow
you.
from Adina. It's coming out next year. But of course, we've got a couple singles coming up, like this one featuring Kofi Kidnata. And we get to spend time with Adina here on Joy 99.7 FM. Hi, Lexis. This is Velma and Selma. We're in our dad's shop sewing. And we
Yay.
love it. We love Adina so much. Wish you could meet her. Please, we'd love to listen to her song Daddy's Little Girl.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's really cool.
Well, today all those who are sewing are coming out
Yes,
too. You know what I
please.
mean? Yeah.
Please, Fashion Nation.
The Fashion Nation. What's
Yes.
up, us? Yeah, hit us up. 055-111-1997. Luther in Adenta says, I love Adina. She sings so well. I love her vibes in the studio. She speaks naturally well as well. She's one of the very few female celebrities with no controversy. I love her. No, she's amazing. I mean, probably one of the best that we have around. Now, since you're doing a lot of women empowerment today, we've actually done a lot of women empowerment, and that's
Yeah.
great. But let's
Yeah.
wrap it up with this month being the Breast Cancer Awareness Month, any message?
I would always say early detection saves lives. You never know. You never know what you might have until you went to the hospital to go check. So please, if you find out about any screening conventions or events, or you could just go to the hospital, please go and get checked. Please.
Have you gotten yours checked?
No, I haven't actually.
Not yet.
But I would love to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early detection saves lives.
Yes,
Yeah?
Same goes for me.
And it's not just for women, actually. It's for men as well.
Yeah.
Even though the statistics show that men, there are few figures, actually. There are few men. Women get it more.
Okay.
But of course, men too
too.
could get breast cancer. So brothers, please get it checked. And ladies, please get it checked as soon as possible, okay? Velma and Selma, who
Yes.
really love you, and they are sewing as well. Hopefully, they would actually come by Thembi's Republic.
Thembi Republic.
Yeah, Thembi Republic. And help out there, isn't
Yes,
it? Yes,
that would be
that's
nice.
great. Any final words, Adina, as we wrap up?
First of all, I want to say thank you to you guys for your support always. Party is out. You can stream it everywhere. The video is coming up really soon. But thank you guys so much for the love and the support. Thank you.
Good stuff. Adina here on Joy 99.7 FM. Check out her new song. It's called Party with Kofi Kinata.